Hey guys, and welcome back to Cooking with Katrina. Today you're cooking with me. I'm not just showing you one entree or one side. I'm showing you my whole meal that I'm preparing for my family of 10. Let's get started. Okay guys, so what I'm gonna make tonight is I'm gonna do some breaded okra. That's a good choice. I'm doing some fried cream corn. I'm doing some field peas. I just bought some Parker House rolls tonight. I'm not making any homemade rolls or bread. And then I'm going to do some wings. I have a couple different sauces, and I'll show those later. These are just some drumette wings that I just purchased at the grocery store. So let's get this meal together. Okay guys, so as you can see, I have already disinfected my area. I don't want anybody getting sick, so that was the most important thing above all things. So I've already washed and cleaned my chicken. As you can see, that's what I was doing with my back turned. So I just made some. I wish I could have found all the chicken already cut up, but when you can't find it, you make do. It's still the same chicken. So I've got some drumettes right here. These are my spices. My usual, you can season your chicken with whatever you want to season with. And we're going to go from there. My little sous chef spraying germs, but we're all the only ones eating it. You guys hear noise in the back. Those are my children. Ones that are new to watching my channel. I have 8 children, 5 boys, 3 girls. Me and my husband have been blessed, very blessed. So I'm just seasoning my chicken up very well. The spices that I'm using is some garlic powder, some salt, pepper, garlic, some paprika, and this everything seasoning. When I went home to visit my family, I got introduced to a new seasoning, and I'm just obsessed with it. And I've never seen it in any of the stores here where I live in North Carolina, but I'm pretty sure that you can order it online. You can order just about anything online nowadays. And so I'm just gonna coat all the chicken and give it a toss with my one hand. My little baby wants to make sure that I'm cooking good for everyone. And I am frying this chicken without flour. And these are my sauces. I have a couple of different ones because I'm going to make a couple of different types. But I have, of course, the Sweet Baby Ray's, hickory brown sugar, and just some medium buffalo salt wing sauce and Asian sweet chili. And I'm just going to mix it up really well with the chicken. And I'm heating up my oil. I'm using vegetable oil. You can use peanut oil. You can use whatever type cooking agent oil that you want to use for your chicken. Okay, and that's heating up, and we're going to go on to the sides. Okay, guys, so now on to the next dish. I'm going to make some Instapot field peas. I have, these are some fresh, well, frozen fresh field peas, and I'm just going to put them in my Instapot. You don't have to rinse them or anything like that. You can throw them in here while they're frozen. And I have in here, as you can see, about a cup or so, cup and a half maybe, of water. You can still see the beans sticking out, and that's the way I want them because I don't want a lot of liquid in here to take away the flavor. Plus, I don't want my beans to overcook. I have it set on the bean and chili setting, but which is like 25 minutes, but for these, they don't take that long in the Instapot, so I did 12 minutes, but I actually may take them down to 8 minutes. I can always add, but I can't take away once they're overcooked, okay? Okay, so my ingredients for this, I've got some olive oil. You can use whatever type oil you want to. I'm going to use about 2 teaspoons of oil. I have some chicken bouillon. This is what I'm using. This is what I always use. And I'm just going to use about a half a teaspoon because you don't want your beans salty. And this is what I'm using instead of salt. I have ground cinnamon. I just use just a dash of that. It's not sweet. It actually adds really good flavor. So you should try it. I have some minced onion. You can use fresh onion, or if you don't want onion, it's not going to matter. You don't have to use it. And then, of course, just a little bit of this garlic pepper seasoning. Of course, my paprika. This is just regular paprika, not smoked paprika. Some granulated garlic. Oh, top fell off. You can use as much of that as you want. I'm going to use a lot because I love garlic. My family loves garlic. So, and then I'm going to use just a little bit of this everything seasoning. It does have salt in it, so just be careful. But what I like about it is it has like a whole bunch of herbs and stuff. Oh, and then one last ingredient that I forgot. I'm going to use a tablespoon of light brown sugar. It won't make it sweet, but it'll just bring all the flavors together. And I'm just going to give this a stir. Y'all, literally, I'm so short. I'm standing on my tippy toes. I need the stool. This Instapot is so high compared to. Okay. It looks good. It even smells good, and it's not even ready. I'm going to get the top on this. You know, usually like peas and beans and stuff, they take hours to cook, or if you get them like really fresh, where they're still like they have to soak and stuff, you can do a quick soak and then still put them in the Instant Pot and be eaten in a short time. So this has got, let me change from 12 minutes to, I'm gonna do 9 minutes. And if it's not ready in 9 minutes, we'll go another 2 minutes. All right, let's get to the next dish. Okay guys, so I've already started frying some of the drumettes. So they're just cooking along. They've been cooking about 5 minutes, and I'm just gonna continue to do that. But while they're cooking, I'm gonna go ahead and get my fried cream corn done. So the first off, I've got my cast iron skillet. I want it really, really hot. And I'm just gonna add 1 and like a 3/4 cup of butter. Unsalted, you can use salted for this. Just turn it down some. Okay, and I want that to melt completely. I've got my frozen sweet yellow corn. You can use fresh corn if you want to. And then, as you can see, I have this McKenzie's white cream corn. I've always bought this. It's so good. So good. And it's just in the freezer section. You can find it. It's just fresh creamed corn, already creamed up. So you can see this butter is looking good. It's browning up really nice. I'm going to go ahead and start adding my corn in here. Yes, things are moving along nicely. Chicken is frying. There's 3 minutes left on my beans. Got my corn going, looking good. So I'm just going to coat this nicely into the butter. So it'll take a few minutes because it was frozen corn, so it'll take a few minutes for it to get up to defrost. And we want this to get a nice little char on it before we add any of the cream or seasoning to it. I'm going to turn it on just a little bit more, and I'll check my chicken wings. They're looking good. Okay. So while I'm multitasking, I'm going to go ahead and show you my sauces while that's starting to sear up really quick. Hey guys, so like I said before, I'm going to show you my sauces. I had the barbecue, the buffalo, and the Asian. So not everybody in my family is going to want the Asian. And not everybody's going to want the barbecue. So this is what I usually do. I got the sweet Asian chili, and I just added about a teaspoon of the hot wing sauce, a couple of dashes of ground ginger, and some granulated garlic. And I'm just going to whisk this up. And then for the barbecue, this is just the barbecue. I did a teaspoon of strawberry jam and Worcestershire sauce, about a third of a cup of Worcestershire sauce, and a half a cup of brown sugar. And it's not going to be too sweet at all, I promise you. It's going to be delicious. So I'm just going to whisk this up, and this is what I'm going to toss in the wings. But try it. You will love it. And warm your sauce up. I'm going to actually just throw mine in the microwave and warm up for 3 minutes, each one of them. And they'll be good to go. They'll be good to go. And what this sweet chili to me kind of tastes like when it's like this is a little bit like a bang bang sauce almost. It's really, really good. And so we're gonna get back to our corn. Okay, so this is our corn. As you can see, it's starting to cook slowly but surely. I probably will turn it up some more because I do want it to have a nice char before I add any seasonings to the cream corn. And I'm just going to add the same seasonings that I've been adding this whole entire time to it, to the cream corn. So just watch. Our wings over here are still cooking slowly but surely. They're getting there. They usually take about, I would say about 10 to 15 minutes cooking, because you want your chicken to be completely cooked. But everything is coming together. We'll be eating good. And the last 15 minutes, I'll throw the rolls in and they'll get buttered up and we will be eating. Okay guys, so literally 9 minutes. Look at those beans. Completely cooked. Oh my goodness. My hands are clean. 9 minutes. So I'm glad that I did the 9 minutes versus 12 minutes because they would have been overcooked, and they are perfect. Perfect. Not mushy. Seasoned to perfection. Okay, I'm going to go ahead and plate these on up. These plated up. I could just literally eat these by themselves. They're so good. Rest in here. Gotta get the juice. And they're ready. I'll move my Instant Pot out the way. Yes. Let's get back to that corn. Okay guys, so here we go. We got our wings. That's the Asian, that's the plain, and that's the barbecue. Yeah, we already started eating some of these rolls. Got the fried cream corn, got our peas, and got our okra. Yes, so delicious. Thank you guys so much for cooking with me today. I hope that you try some of these recipes that me and my family eat, and I will see you guys next video. Bye.